starting. Should we walk? Oh, the spirit's going. Come on, let me. Should be able to watch this one. Take some moments. More XP.
Small.
Okay, there we go. Now I can listen to that one. Make sure that's good. Share out the live. This one's just going to be a chill.
Let's
get it over to...
I've been here for centuries.
You've been here for centuries? Ah, there we go. We're just going to relax.
I'm Rip.
You're real? Who's real? Oh, real. Someone's 18. Next meeting. Someone has the name Mighty Wookie 72. 72 would be for GB. So you're saying grace of your being is what you're using that number as. Yep, and it's for their luck of their alignment of their being into their inner eye consciousness of their mighty. Within it, all about being self-love, self-worth. Also, holistic vegan, stand up for challenge22.com, and more. I had to. Yep. Whenever you speak your truth and you bring up information to people,
Don't go back there.
It helps enlighten.
Major.
So don't go back there. They're telling someone to not go back there. Yeah. Here we go. I'm just gonna relax. One of those jobs. Yep. Give about 30 minutes going through this. Hey, do you want me to pull up? You probably want me to pull up and do the music, right? Well, then I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Good. Here we go. Well, it's called shadow work. Whenever you get a being that doesn't want you to, you do that's playing games. You do Enya music and other stuff, and it can bring in some really good energy. So.
She screams.
She screams. There we go. Yeah.
She's really.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook right now, as well as here on TikTok. And so, this is the Twilight Live free stream. I had a few things I had to do earlier. Let's do the bowl real quick. 528 Tibetan singing bowl.
Hey, on the news.
Who's on the news? Graciousness. I'm saying graciousness, something about hot K, help K. Interesting.
Next.
Kleenex. You got different energies. Now, the way that my connection works is people would just need to confirm that they're not a bot and they're a real person, and then I go by vibes, not words.
I miss my life.
Okay.
You miss your life?
Okay.
No, I think it's very relaxing. It's really nice. It's really nice right now. Still single. Honestly, I just saw the show Dark Water, and I was watching Foundation and all these different ways of thinking and communicating and expectating. Wow. Like, there's so much going on. Master? Who you call Master?
Oliver.
Oliver?
Don't pay it.
I said don't pay it. Not sure what you're talking about not paying.
Optimism.
How about?
Don't pay it.
For a lot.
There's a lot of robots. Yep, there is. There is a lot of robots. There's no use. You never know who's a real person or not anymore. There's several robots out there. It's funny because the spirits can tell that there's a lot of robots that are online right now. Wonder where all the real people are.
Who's
disabling?
Keep the camera on.
They said we're disabling them all. There's this one and this one and this one. They said we will. Yeah, I got a lot of protection. The spirits
Would be
are
nice.
catching on to who's a robot and who isn't. Very interesting. It just said someone's lying. They read someone's thoughts. It said they will.
Small.
We don't like investigators.
They don't like investigators. That's funny.
Remember right.
Remember what? Hey, Brody.
Do a mirror.
Do a mirror.
That's a good job.
That's a good. In England? So that's a good show. In England. Are you?
There.
Are you talking about Doctor Who? Yes, I do like Doctor Who because I'm related to the lady that did the intro song, who created her own instrument and then did the intro to the Doctor Who song. Yep, I'm related to her on my dad's side.
It's in
Is in it. Very relaxing.
Students.
What about students?
Good and
It is good info. I've got a lot of information I can share. A lot more than people are aware.
Planning.
Planning?
about that.
Married last.
Planning context. Married last. Last birthday. Married last birthday? Someone married last
No.
birthday? Mm.
True. Unfit.
On 5th?
Mr. Wrong.
At night?
Truth.
That's the truth? Is
Maybe
that why
why-
no
maybe
one's
why-
coming
maybe
around?
why.
Is that why? So that you can tell me and that's why you're telling me. So that is not her. Thank you. Appreciate it, CYU.
Became.
How is that going to happen tomorrow, spirits? It's weird. They've been very accurate this whole week in the moment.
You have time.
You have time. They said I just moved. I love it when they get talkative like this. It always happens when no one's around. So people miss out on stuff. That's what I think. Something.
I'm from the 1800s.
From the 1800s. Are you trying to predict something or explain and predict something to me? No, they're having a meeting. They're talking to each other. That's what you think? Yeah. Very cryptic. Very interesting today.
Walked around.
Walked around because of me. Someone walked around because of me.
Nearing.
Because of veganism and earring.
Tell.
Tell Sam. They said someone to tell Sam. May husband. What?
It looked very.
They're saying that someone is walked around for veganism and that they need to tell Sam what they went and did. Because I'm a vegan and I stand up for veganism on challenge22.com, but the spirits are telling me that someone walked around for veganism and that they're telling them that they need to tell me. Because I'll support that and be proud of that. They laughed. Huh. They're telling me what other people are telling them or what they hear around them. I know you like that. Yeah, they're telling me that.
You're misinterpreting me.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to figure out what you're. Several of you are saying several different things.
Yes.
God bless. Traveling. Someone's
Start
traveling.
looking.
It said start looking, traveling.
You know.
Really weird. Hey, thank you, Brody. Do you know? I'm being very cryptic right now, but they're definitely talking about all sorts of stuff that they know I would be interested in. There goes that. Start looking. Hold on. Gotta put that back up.
Going to zip, going to zip, going to zip, going to zip, going to zip. Looking
Going-
nice.
A question.
You have a question? What's your question? Who has a question and what's your question? I heard you were virtuous.
If you don't have.
Oh, I did help someone yesterday. It's a movie theater, a lady, and the same vibration as my mother. I think she could have been an Aquarius. Pretty fun. It was during watching Mission Impossible. Some guy was surprised. He was like, "Whoa, you're such a good dude." But he didn't say good dude. He was just impressed because I chose to make sure this lady got her purse and she left at her seat, even though I didn't know her, and made sure to get it to him. And then he's like, "Wow, you're such a good guy." And then she left her sunglasses too, or her glasses, and I'm like, "She needs these too." Like a little bit later, he's like, "Maybe we should check to see, make sure she didn't leave something else." So I looked around and made sure they all got what they were needing. But it was a whole bunch of people that were old folks home people that or older elderly people that went to the movie that I went to. Well, I always go to movies on Tuesdays when it's good weather, and I went to the Karate Kid Legacy. But this one that this lady left her stuff, there was a lot of older people at the Mission Impossible movie, like a ton. We're talking about people in their 80s or 90s going to Mission Impossible. It's almost like the whole theater had several of them. So very action-packed movie, though. It's really fun.
Battle.
Battle? Open? Why are you telling me to battle? I don't want to battle. Yeah, relaxing. I guess housing's going to be correcting my windows on the 10th to the 30th. They didn't say exactly when they're going to do it, but they want us to make sure that we get everything away from our windows and that nothing's in our window area. And so that means my bedroom and the front room, I got to make sure that's all clear, but they're not telling what day they're coming. But they don't want us to be around it or be in the way of them doing the construction while they're replacing the windows. And they're giving us a date between June 10th and 30th. So for 20 days, we don't know what day they're going to be in our apartment, and we have to stay away from them. We have to take things away from them so that they're all ready for them to replace whatever they're going to be replacing with the windows. So it's so weird. At least they're doing something. First they did the roads, they did all the other stuff. Now they want to do the windows. So what else are they going to replace after that? Watch them. Yeah, they won't. They don't want us to be around when they're doing the construction. They've asked us not to bother them while they replace the windows. But not knowing what day they're going to come and do it, it's going to be crazy. 18? They told me the 11th, and then these guys are saying 18. You think they're going to do it by the 18th? We'll see. But I've been told tomorrow night something's going to happen, and then Friday night through the spirit box. So I don't know. They said tomorrow 18.
Come out.
Not the 18. They keep saying 18 in a different way. They could be speaking to you, Brody, or someone else. Because I am recording on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. So even if there's not a lot of people here on TikTok, there's still a re-recording that will be heard on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. that people will hear there. But it's a different background. They're not going to see whatever comments are in here. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, it's been pretty fun.
Who's talking?
They're saying, who's
It's
talking?
two.
They said there's two of them now. Who's talking? Could be CYU. Are they back? Yeah, CYU might be back. You've talked with CYU before upstairs, right? Whoever they are. They've been in here and commented here and there. 6 and up? Yeah, 6 and up. Been very interesting.
With me?
This whole week. Oh, so I've been watching Dark Water. Now I'm gonna start watching Foundation. I watched Shrinking, the show Shrinking, with the one guy from How I Met Your Mother, Marshall, and How I Met Your Mother. The guy that plays that character. He's in this new show, Shrinking, that's been around. You can only really watch it on Apple TV, I think. So I've been like binge watching different shows to get different information.
The tub.
That show was amazing. What about the tub? Martin.
Come to the.
All I know is he was an amazing, interesting guy.
What do you?
I know that Harrison Ford is in the show Shrinking, and I think it's really interesting because I'm all about self-care, self-love, self-worth. I have to say that show brings up so many concepts of
And it's
communicating and making mistakes and choosing different choices that is fascinating. Hey, thank you, Encyclopedia, for the heart meme. That's
thought you
very
might.
sweet of
Thought
you.
you might. Thought you might.
They said, thought you might. They said, your family. They said, someone's family's here. Do you want them? Are you claiming that they're
I
family?
have regrets.
They said they have regrets.
Takes part.
They said takes part. They started talking once you did the heart me encyclopedia. I don't know if you're into this stuff or not, but I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits and spirit boxes. I'm a holistic vegan and more. It seems like they could be reaching out to you. They do. Yeah, so they are. They do this sometimes. Not very often, but they'll do it to those they know that are open. Because I'm very genuine and honest. So the ones that come through the spirit box always know when someone's going to come around here because they know I'm genuine. You seek them, yeah. And I give you the opportunity to hear them. Anybody that comes to my lives with an open heart and choice, it shows up for them. I'm one of those diamond in the roughs. You got to find it. I'm not always noticed or found. But when you find it, you get a lot of amazing things that will happen. Burned.
Pretty.
Yeah. Yep. When people find me, they get a lot of answers they didn't think that they would find. I'm not surprised by that. I used to be. Yeah.
Now.
Nowie. Now it's an owie. They said now it's an owie.
Heard.
They said they heard. So they're talking about
Equality.
knowing. Yeah, all about equality. I am. They heard that someone had a burn, and they said they heard it hurt, but they said, but now it's an owie, but it's okay. And they said, we bless you. That's very nice. Yeah. I love it when they do this. Going to dip. Yes? Certain. They said certain. Fun at last? Bless on it. We like her? They said they like you.
They crowded.
Yeah, it's really crowded. We got a lot of spirits here. Good beings is
Three
everyone.
children here.
There's 3 children here, they said.
That I did.
They said, but I didn't.
The French.
They crowd them. Yeah, they crowd me. Shakespeare? Yeah, they said the children like to be around me. They crowd me. Yeah, I get a lot of good energy. Any beings with good, genuine, heartfelt energy, they like to be around me, especially animals. Damnation. A verse? I'm bringing up a verse. Interesting. They do match people's fears or beliefs, and that's what shows up. That's why I'm all about water studies, spiritual studies, and compassion. Alas, the sun, very long story. Well, bless you, Encyclopedia Blonde. Bless you.
Hi,
I'm your
Karen.
fan. They're saying hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. They said you knowing, or good to know, or you know. Trip juice. Now you're speaking in code. You're confusing me, Spirit. Sometimes they do that to respect some of you, for you to know they're real, or that they might be. It's like a protection they do. But anything that connects with me or affects me, they will tell me. Because I'm doing a service for them to connect with others. Earl.
They look.
Earl. They look. They're looking. They look good. Thank you for the finger heart. Those are fun. Taken with. I said they're taking it with this one. Something about an Earl.
It's time.
It says it's time.
Have I joined it? Meeting.
That I joined in a cup. That I joined within the cup. And something about a meeting. I guess they're having a meeting.
Around here, kite.
Kite. Kite flying. Time that I joined. About me. Could be. I have no idea. Thanks for the heart puff. That was kind of. That could be what they're talking about. They brought up something about kite flying or something about puff. Type thing to eat. You know I'm holistic vegan, so I'm always going to stand up for that. Challenge22.com. Now let's. I was treated bad, they said. Well, bless you. I'm sorry you were treated bad, whoever you are. 10 o'clock. Thing to eat and 10 o'clock. Disconnect. You were treated bad. They're bringing back a conversation for me to respond to. Because I have 2 different ones. This one is delayed.
Say that again.
And so I'm hearing what they said 30 or 15 seconds before that you already heard. Yeah, they're responding to different things at different times. For it, today's her
What was
Isn't that it? I'm one of them. They're telling me that some of them aren't real, and there's some of them that are.
No.
You must trust us. Yeah, I'm aware.
That's okay. That's okay.
He says it's okay. There's a good reason.
Where?
Is that Lily? You know what? There was a Lily that came in the spirit box before I came on live today. It's going to, yeah. So yes, I'm sure Lily's here because there was a Lily that was here before I started my live stream today. I call them live free stream. I'm all about words or spells or words within words.
Bother you.
No, Lily was here. Lily was definitely here. She still is.
What?
She's with you. They said she's with you. Or for him.
I should know that.
Sorry, I'm here for him. I guess Lily was there for me. And she's connected to you.
We can talk.
You can talk? Okay, then go ahead, talk. Could have been. Like I said, Encyclopedia Blonde, that they do this. They do a lot of fun stuff. Yep. They're pretty accurate lately. They do this almost every other time. But lately, this whole week and last week, they've been way accurate with what they have to say to people that are open. Hey, Justin Love and Nature. Thank you for the heart me. That's very kind of you. They're very accurate. They're very peaceful this week. You want some?
Who's a noob?
Who's the noob? I don't know who the noob is. That girl? Oh, she's not a noob. She's been around. I can see that I've followed Encyclopedia before, so she's been around. Veganism? Oh, who's the new to veganism? I don't know. People would have to tell me if they're vegan or not for me to know if they're new to veganism.
What do you?
Vitality. Yes, it does provide you really good vitality. Terry, tart cherry, and beet juice. You can look up Game Changers documentary, knowledge. You can look up challenge22.com. They're trying to get me to tell you about it. You can look up Darius Scary and Dominion to wake up to the horrors, but basically Game Changers, The Secret, Dare to Dream knowledge of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. A lot of what I do is a combination that got me to where I am. So not all of them were connected to veganism, but they got me towards knowledge of it, and knowledge of healing, water studies, and more. When I put them all together, I got the full answers that I teach here, that I bring up here, that I share from the heart, called the heart spark. Why did you bring 6? I said 6. Is that how many are here for someone?
John.
What about John? Very well. Do I have 6?
I don't.
Why do you keep bringing up 6? They keep saying 6. That's for Fehu or sovereign or wealthy. Wait for it, Dream.
Please.
They could be speaking to one of you. I don't know. You do? I don't.
You think?
Disagree.
Much.
They said they disagree with someone. They said I dream on. They said I disagree. Oh, what's going on?
3 months.
I'll have you.
We'll have you in 3 months. Someone said they disagree. Salad. If someone is trying to debate veganism, go to challenge22.com and be aware. So it could be that that's what's going on. I have a rule, and I have to bring this up, and I don't like having to bring this up, but I see that that's what's happening right now. So I'm going to read what I say up here. It says, welcome to the Samuel Spirit Radio Spirit Box's live free stream. Affirmation and tuning live free stream. No drama or bullying allowed. Allowed is spelled correctly. Even with the spirits, please. Thank you and have fun. It says, like the live, share the live. Let's talk to spirits. Be inspired, affirmation, card pulls, and more. Now on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, usually between 5 p.m. Mountain Time and 6 p.m. start time, which is what this one is. But Wednesday, Thursdays, between that time. Also, surprise lives anytime I choose to or is asked. Enjoy and thanks for being here. Bless you all. You must be 18 plus to request to be on a panel or to come up. If not, ask in the comments and thank you all. I usually don't bring people up unless people really want to, and I am okay with it. And as long as I know you're a real person and not a tripper person, then we're good. But it does slow down the connections, and not a lot of people like having a one-on-one hearing. Yeah, that's enough. If I can, up him. They do get spicy. But again, I'm not going to be with him, and it's got to be someone that's I'm straight, male. Yes, it's got to be of course, it's got to be lawful. Silly. Okay. So it's got to be lawful. It's got to be within that. I'm 40 years old. But I'm only into the idea of someone being vegan, and I'm in Utah. Hi, Goddess Melissa Love. How are you? Welcome. Tell him, don't tell him. One of them is saying, tell him or don't tell him. Hello, Piccolo? What?
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Video.
Colorful? What about video?
What did you type?
Wedding? Yes, I'm a B negative blood type.
Vegetable soup.
Vegetable soup. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, they have senso beans and he gets really strong.
If I can.
If I can, F him.
We doing.
We're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to figure out what you're all saying. Sometimes they match some of your thoughts and your feelings. It can be very confusing sometimes. Yes. I'm all about law of attraction. What you focus on, what you hope for, what you look for, or declare, you manifest more of that. So it's what you hold. You respect me. I know you do, and I really appreciate that. It's one of my guardians. It's the best way I can describe it.
That's the reason.
Yep, that's the reason.
1 hour.
There's a bad being here. Well, that's not good. Someone's bringing in some energies, and they're warning me about that. Someone brought an energy.
A little.
Yep, a little. Explains it.
What's it about?
Kiss
I'm in
him.
my 40s.
Or is
I'm
she-
in
or
my
is she-
40s. Oh, now they're just being funny.
But I.
Yep, correct.
For a net.
I love it when they get crazy funny. Now they're getting all spicy. Horse, horsey. You guys, what is going on?
Larry.
Larry?
Think that.
Back to small.
Thanks, Sam. Likes me. As long as you're good energy and positive, you're fine. If you're messing around and hurting people, you gotta go, okay, Spirit? Don't care what you are. Yeah.
I can't read.
But I can't
You
read.
take.
Larry, but I can't read. I think it's just people messing around in the spirit box. Hey, whoever you are that's trying to pretend you're a spirit, if you're not a spirit, I need to tell you this. It's very comfortable being in your mind right now. I love the free rent that I'm having in your mind right now. I enjoy it. It's fun to fertilize in there and meditate.
30.
You
Saturday.
I'm saying, it's not Saturday. What kind of time zone are you in if you're saying today's Saturday?
Too much. How many?
How many? Except there's 30 of it. What about
I know.
now we got different individual people that are, you know what? I have a feeling I need to.
You tell me.
Yeah, I got it. When I get certain people I recognize that I've talked to before, but they don't come in and communicate, I have to let them go.
Battle here.
Battle here? What about battle? I'm not going to battle with anybody. Yeah. They want me to battle. It's up to whoever's in here. If they want me to try to do a random battle, I could, but I just like to
How about
take it as like
from tech?
all above and text.
Oh.
Oh, what about oh?
Oh, you do it.
What do you do? I'm a king. Different text. He's sad.
30.
Okay.
Oh for 30.
Hello.
Who said hello, spirit? They said hello, ghost. Hello, spirit. Or 10.7K. Thanks for those who have tapped and shared.
Hey, Bob.
It's fine.
Oh,
You're welcome.
they said you're welcome. It says it's fine. You're welcome. Sometimes they're responding to some of the thoughts and they're telling
It's
me
us.
what you're saying. It's us.
Family good.
Family coming. Can't remember. Your bod. I can't remember your bod? Are you saying you can't remember what we look like? You heard that? They said, I can't remember what you look like. They said, I can't remember your bod, but I'm like, what bod? I don't like I show up my body to my family.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone keeps telling me to battle.
Wait and see.
Wait and see? They're trying to tell me to battle. Why are you wanting me to battle? Could be because they like both of you and they know both of you have helped me battle before, but I don't expect it. Right now I'm just kind of taking in some stuff. And if I battle, I prefer to battle with someone I know, not just a random person. I used to network when I was in an agency. Now that I'm choosing not to be part of one, until I feel comfortable again to find those that fit with veganism, that fit with spirituality as well as what I do, then we'll go from there.
No.
Effort. I have put a lot of effort in things. They're saying put effort. You got to put effort. Nope. It's
Drain.
not about effort. It can be draining. Yeah, I'm not going to drain myself. Everybody's like, you got to be effort. You got to do this. You got to beat yourself up. You know what? I was in a religion. I was in a situation where I dealt with that. I'm not going to be part of that. Yeah, I was in a cult mindset, and I felt that that's what I had to do to be important or to be seen or to achieve a better realm. Now I just live life to the fullest. I just enjoy life. I enjoy nature. I go out and do things when I feel to do so or when I feel I can, or when I have the resources. The more resources I have, the more I do. You're in hiking. I have in the past. A long time ago, I did hike, but it was a long time ago. I have to be careful with certain things I do with this world. Apartment. Yep, I'm in an apartment right now.
Did you?
I have a grounding pad at my feet. And right now I gotta make sure with whatever housing is doing. Hey, Tiantra.
You are cherished.
You are cherished. Yep. Because they're going to be correcting our windows from the 10th of June to the 30th.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Real?
Cool. Is something going to happen tomorrow and Friday? To where I don't have to worry about next week?
It's
They said it's poor. It's
Nothing.
Thor. What movie? What coffee? Thor is saying it's important. It says it's going to be okay.
to buy.
To buy
It's the Lord.
is the Lord. Thor the Lord. Okay. Oh, I appreciate it. To buy. Huh. We have good energy around. There's something you want to tell them, Thor? Or you here just to tell me something? Got a lot of cool energy.
Draining.
Draining. What are you draining?
It's a friend.
Your friend? They said something to the friend. They said draining. They said to the friend. Hey,
Know
Brett.
that. Know that. Know
They
that.
said
Know that.
know that. They're saying something about draining, and they're responding to the friend. They said it's about draining. And they're responding to a friend about a comment you might have said or thought of to Thor or to one of them.
Think this up. Think this up. Think this up. Think this up.
Take this, Sam. Take what? They're saying, take this, Sam. Take what? What do you want me to tell him? So take this.
It's a good. It's a good. It's a good.
He's a good choice.
Hard to do.
Hard to do. They said he's a good choice. It's hard to do.
Food.
The food. What about food? Chownsrange.com.
Why?
Photograph.
Why and photograph. What about photograph and why? Does that resonate with you, Brody, or others?
For a big one.
For a big one.
Let's play a game.
Change.
Playing a game. I think we're good. I don't want to play any games. We're good. No wrong games here. Don't want any AI controls taking over. We're good.
I'm only 6.
You're only 6. Okay. You're funny.
It's up.
No, it's just I try to be careful. I try to be careful with that kind of response. You just don't know what they're trying to bring up. I mean, they're just trying to be funny, but it's a 6-year-old. I will play my video game later. You can play video game, but I'm not playing that game. No. Oh.
Her name.
Hurting. Someone's hurting. Hey, Art D. Laura.
Problem.
Their problem? Are they asking if there's a problem? Her name? No, I don't think her. I don't know. Their name seems cool. We get a Laura that comes in now and then. Through the spirit box. Yes, Derry is scary.
To know.
She knows? Who said she knows? Others know
She
that
shouts.
Derry is scary. She shouts. I have no idea. Maybe she does know.
Would be nice.
Would be nice. They said would be nice. They're responding to you, by the way. Yeah, I got Enya music in the background too. Because sometimes the spirits will use that with the frequency within the song, and they'll whisper to me through the whispering parts of different songs within this special device that I utilize. That's healing tech sounds and connection. I even can put special glasses for light healing as well as the sound connection to it. Very cool. I haven't done it for a while.
Please.
Start moving, please. They said start moving, please. Be safe if anybody's doing anything. Please make sure you take care of your surroundings and wherever you are.
Tell me.
Tell me. They said tell me. They said heard you're going, heard you're moving. There's some start looking, start moving, smoke. They said start looking, there's smoke. Maybe some of you need to take care of your food right now.
I don't.
Or things around you. Sometimes they help me with my food when I'm making things or doing things, and they tell me, you gotta go check, or you gotta do the fridge, oh, you gotta do this, go look in the toilet, go blah, 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 blah. I'm like, seriously? And so I go and I check, and sure enough, there's something I need to be aware of. That's how I know they're real or somehow aware. And so I think this whole world's a Truman Show Matrix world, but coffee. They said something about coffee. I'm cooking and was considering moving that past few days. There you go, Delora. That's what they're doing. They said, Madam. Art Delora. They just said, Madam.
Not sure.
They said, not sure, Blissum. Something about coffee. Are you bull?
Working on.
Bull? Are you a bull? And they said working on it. Doing the bull right now.
I should know.
They said I should know.
She's always.
They said they're always rude. What's your name?
Wow.
What? Now they're trying to tell someone to do booty column. Yes, I get spirits that get very spicy. Pretty flat out.
Okay.
They said, listen, Kay.
Long time.
Been a long time. It's important.
Do their arm.
Do your arm. It said, do your arm. Do your arm? What about my arm? It's important. It said, do your arm. It's important. Predict? Predict what? This is why I do this. They're really flat on aware of things. Up the street? Up the stream? You know, last time they were bringing up something about bring Sam with you to the river.
Work.
And that he's courageous and he can handle it. And they were talking about me. They said, Sam in Utah, bring him to the river. He'll be able to have the courage to deal with what you're wanting to deal with. I don't know what they're talking about. Puts the engine. Yes, I have been, if people want to know, correct, yeah. Yes, I have been on a river rafting 4 different times. Publishing? Time? The time is in July. It's publishing time in July.
It's old.
We're hiding.
They're pissed off. We're hiding. It is fun, Artie Laura. It's entertaining. I'm really. I don't believe or disbelieve in it. If it's entertaining, I enjoy it. It relaxes me. I love doing this. Sorry, I'm an empath, so I'm just responding to some of your thoughts and feelings right now. Forgive me. It just happens. I don't know who was asking it. I think it was a collective response, but I know some of you were.
What book are you?
What book are you? What book am I reading? You're asking one of them what book they're reading? Yeah, so one of them is saying, what book are you reading?
Redwood be.
Come back again.
It said Redwood be. They said, come back again. What book are you reading at bedtime? Didn't receive? Yeah, some people won't listen, some people won't recognize what you're saying.
Doing.
Doing? I have a book on my desk. Could be that.
She told.
Looks
She
like.
told you. Looks like. She says, she told me. I said, it looks like. So, Art D. Laura, they could be talking to you about that because they said, she just told me. Next to me, it is a hardcover journal with my art on it. That's cool. It's all heaven. It's a good present. It says it's a good present. Witch. Yeah, it's a good witch. Naturalist, maybe. Everlasting, we bless you.
Is that?
It's that one. Awesome, bless you. On the cover is an angel, actually. That's
The
cool.
girl.
I'm spirituality. I'm all about meditation and all
The
that.
work you were
Work you were telling.
Almost.
It was that one. Almost. They said it was that one almost. Conjured. The girl.
To come.
They said at work you were
Looking,
telling me. They said I'm looking.
That's a.
That's me. The Besson. Let's begin. What the crap is going on now? It says it's complicated. They keep bringing up a pretzel and something about get my man, something about, hey, how's it going, pal? Something about,
Are you?
say more. Arguing.
Day on the news.
Day on the news, what? Some pretty impressive activation. If anybody hasn't gone to PAPS, they do some really cool stuff. They actually go to graveyards and things. I do when I can. But they're professionals. They know what they're doing most of the time. But even if you don't know what you're doing, just go with it. It's pretty entertaining. Just make sure you set your own boundaries.
Thank you.
They said thank you. What did you?
Meeting.
They're having a meeting. They're saying they're having a meeting right now. They do now and then when they're on. With Sam. They like me. I have my own rapport spirits come around. Yeah, there is a bad one, and they said I'm playing. We have a kind of a mix. I set boundaries. But they match energies. I'm all about water studies, spiritual studies. Your thoughts, your feelings create reality. About self-care, self-love, self-worth. I used to be in a cult mindset, and I left it. And it helped me a ton. I don't play in the cult mindset way of belief systems. I'm about spirituality, not religion. I'm not against people that choose to be. I just don't conditionalize or believe one way or another. I question everything. I believe this whole world's a Truman Show Matrix world. But I stand up for challenge22.com knowledge and more. Thanks for the dolphin. That's pretty. I love dolphins. Everybody, make sure that you get your towels ready and put out your thumb. If you want to know something that, whenever I think of the Marvel Infinity War, or I mean,
Sandwich.
I want to say after Infinity Wars with Marvel,
Said.
He died.
the Endgame version. What I thought, yes, he did. He passed away in that show. That was sad. Not in real life, I don't
That's
think.
right.
He's still around. But in I want to say that during that movie system, if you think about it, if it weren't for the rat or mice hitting the keyboard to let Ant-Man come back, there wouldn't have been a way to bring back everybody. Yeah, it's very interesting. So it makes me think of the movie of the where the rats rule the world. And what's the answers to the universe? 42. 4 and 2 is DB, which is divine being, into your 6 of your Fehu, your dream, yeah.
Your fam.
So the answer of the universe is your heart reflection or your wealthy, healthy Fehu room, which makes sense. Yeah, I'm all about room codes and mystic knowledge and all sorts of stuff. I know a lot more than people are aware of. Let's say ask them. Or they just listen. In the building? Oh, there's Tron in here. He's in the building. Yeah, Tron, there's some bad things here. You may want to get them
Am
out
I
of
on
here.
video?
I have no idea if you're on video, because right now you're just seeing my face and my background. I'd have to pull up my phone to see if you're on the camera in my apartment, because I do have 2 cameras that are filming all the time for my protection. So you might be. I haven't checked. Practice? Yeah, I'd have to practice. I'd have to figure out how it works. Bouncy. What? Very interesting. Who's in it? The maid. What about the maid? Bounce. Take care. Said choose the maid. Something about bouncy. Pick the mop.
Very.
They're talking about one of them being a maid, vengeful, and they used the mop. They cleaned with a mop. I don't know why people are talking about how they cleaned or how they did their maid service. A vengeful maid? That'd be cool. Angel. There's an angel in here too, yeah. Supposedly. One of them saying is I'm old. I am. Who's saying I am? The maid is saying I'm old? Not that I'm old. The maid is saying they're old, whoever the maid spirit is. Somehow a maid just came in and started saying that she's old and responding to one of you. 2 ladies here? It said there's 2 ladies here. And they're talking to someone that's responding to them. Subtext? We got you. They said not you. They're not talking to me. They're saying for the show. They're talking to one of you. Are you talking to both ladies? Good. Okay. They're saying 2 of you ladies, they're talking to you. Mostly true. They said they don't like. Aren't you, Laura? Yep. Sometime. 1600s. I question about that date because some say that they added 1,000 years, so technically that would be the 600s in some lore, but depends. Of course, if you think about it, we could be in a multiversal realm, and I've been watching the Dark Waters show, and that really like blows your mind. I don't know how something like that could actually happen, though. You would think people would notice. I mean, actually notice that many people coming to one world, and because of
Did you hear
one
that?
of their selves creating that to happen, that's just
That,
wow. Did you hear that? Did I hear what? I said thank you. Like I've seen things and I've witnessed things and I don't doubt it, but you would think that people would be more like covertly aware, or there would be some form of awareness if that happened a lot. Or once it happened, then you would think that it would have to happen with others as well once they're aware of it. Promise I'm the Sith? Promise on the 6th. Oh, they're bringing up that there's a promise that's going to happen on the 6th. That was to me. So they could be talking to one of you. They blissed me. Yes. Thank you, spirits. They've been bringing up 6 a lot. I already know something's going to happen on Friday. They've been doing a lot this whole week. What about Gladys? Gladys has come in here and there, but I don't know who she's. But it could be a different Gladys. That name doesn't come around very often. Yeah, we do get a lot of students. Responses? Sponsors or responses?
What's your name?
They're saying, what's your name? And that. They do match your feelings and your emotions. Please set boundaries. Don't do anything inappropriate that some of them may claim or tell you to. Most of the good ones will always try to keep you going in life. They'll encourage you to eat. They'll encourage you to sleep. They'll encourage you to do good things. If they're telling you to do anything else, please ignore them. If they're being disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah, because we do get bots and we do get tricksters that will try to get you to give up on yourself, and that's not what the real energies are for
This
here.
is amazing.
It is amazing. Now there are those that try to mess with people, but we usually get good beings that counter it to let you beware. Like this. They're saying God bless. They're saying positive responses. Sometimes we get positive responses from the tricksters, but if they're being positive and good, you might as well take the good energy. I don't care who's being good. If they're being good, take the good. Let go of the bad. It's not what you've done, it's what you do now. Focus on that. Deliberate. Yep. Yes. Thank you, Artie Laura. I love those. I haven't seen hanging lights in a long time. I actually have hanging lights up on the left here. Tell them. Help. Yeah, I actually will have to take them down so that they. But I just turned them on. Now I'm turning them off. Those are my lights. So you just you just turned on the lights, so I turned on mine. No, I kind of like the color here and there. Yep, I do. It's nice. But yes, I have hanging lights by my window.
What's up?
Helen.
What's up?
Sam, what's up? Hi. Color, tell her. Color teller. What color?
Yes.
Accent. Excuse me. Hey, Faye. How's it going?
We're in it.
Color. Popped and urinate. What?
I said, planet.
Planet. I have a new coloring book. That's awesome, Faye. That could be what they're talking about. They're saying yes. We're helping.
Yes.
I said planet. Bull eye. You're trying to tell me to say the bowl time? Really weird right now. Pretty cool though. A lot of communication going on today. They can
Know
the truth. They're hearing people's thoughts and feelings and they can respond to you like that right now. And so they're having me do that. Pretty cool.
California.
They said teleport, something about colorful. No, it's the truth. For work. They said colorful, something for work. They're saying that they're real. Using,
Strength.
choosing. They're saying strength. Speaking in code right now to one of you.
There are.
Yeah. Sam, tell them. Something about tell them. Should we though? So they're responding to one of you that they're telling you to tell me something, but one of you or some of you are questioning whether you should, and they're telling me that you're back and forth on whether they want whether you want to tell me or not. That's funny. Yeah, I'm an empath. I catch on to those things.
Yes.
At night we will. They said at night we will.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Bless. Okay. Well, it's already twilight right now. It's already nighttime. So this is really funny. Thanks for following, Damon Prince. Appreciate it. Let's see.
My throat.
Your throat? What about your throat? You're making me laugh, spirits. This is really hilarious. Bless you for this one. They said bless you for this one. I'm from. You're from Ephraim? What did they say?
Here.
They said I'm here. One of them said I'm here. For this one. They said I'm here to one of you. Like I said, they're speaking like flat out to you all. So they're having me be kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the in-between explainer. So forgive me if I don't say it exactly right. I do my best. I'm like their mouthpiece.
We are apprehensive.
You are apprehensive. They said they're very apprehensive. I heard I'm here months ago. Yeah, they've said that before. They'll say that. They're saying I'm apprehensive. I think some of them are afraid to communicate because they don't want you to feel like they aren't who they claim to be. They want to be respectful because they want you to decide for yourself. Some of them are afraid to deceive you or afraid that you think they're deceiving you. So I say question everything. Just go with whatever resonates.
Battle here.
There was a battle here and something about a goblin. wasn't K. They said it wasn't K.
To a new.
To a new one. Oh, to the new person?
Really?
Are you trying to talk to Damien Prince? Are you trying to tell them something?
He's living.
Hello there. He's living. They are very protective. I think they're doing what I do. They try to figure out someone's vibe by communicating and seeing how they communicate. And then as the person communicates, they can see if that person is genuine or fake or a robot. They said there are a lot of robots, so we have to do this, I think is what they just said. They said, robot? There's a lot of robots. This is why we do this. They said, let's par. They said, think you should. They
Figure.
said, let's par. What about figure? What about figure? Are you saying that you figure?
Spaghetti. Trifle.
Let's begin. What's Merlin doing here? Why are you bringing up dry poop again? Silly spirit. Yeah, so there's a spirit that comes in that claims, and I always think it could be a cosplayer, but it seems like the being could be something. One of these are saying, I had it with you. Lived along. Could we be?
Talk
About what? The walkabout? I've had several. No, I hear bowl. Oh, okay. You want me to do the bowl? Had it with you.
Excuse.
They're saying with
No use.
excuse. No use.
Water pick.
Water pick. I'm doing the water pick. I'm doing the bowl.
Also study.
Someone's also studying. Yeah, and really interesting right now. Boson. Thank you. What about despair? Let me do some water here. I got Himalaya salt. One says. I'm K. Who's K? Who's saying I'm K? Who's saying I could be responding to someone's responses about themselves, and they're telling me what you're telling them, and they're introducing you to me, so I know who you are. That's how they get around it to protect me. It's pretty cool. I love it when they do that. Helps me know who's here and who's not here.
That play.
That play. It said Barthoff or Sam?
In the morgue.
In the morgue. Williams. In the morgue. They're saying someone's in the morgue and something about a Williams. That play. He's Ben Williams. Are you saying his name is Ben Williams? They said that there's a Ben Williams, but I'm not sure. Drat.
That's
a good. This gets very interesting. We do.
Thank you.
I said thank you. No idea what's going on right now. It's getting really interesting. Late night. 6:50 right now.
Camera.
Camera.
Who credit? Who credit? Who credit?
To credit.
Ow. 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 Ow.
You want me to do camera to credit?
This one.
This one and this
Shush.
one.
That seems.
I think someone's messing around and they're saying shush. Do I need to bring it up again? Now? Yeah.
I think you.
Do you think so? Okay. They're telling me to bring this up. Okay, so again, welcome to the Samuel Spirit Radio Spirit Boxes live free stream. Affirmation and tuning live free stream.
Okay.
No drama or bullying allowed. Allowed is spelled correctly. Even with the spirits, please. It's what the spirits are now saying that one of you or some of you is arguing with them. Stop that. But that same to you, spirits, if you're doing it too. Help me. So thank you and have fun. Like the live, share the live, and let's talk to spirits. Be inspired by affirmation card pulls and more by request. Now on Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, between 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time start time. I usually start between that time unless I say otherwise. And so then also we have surprise live free streams anytime I choose or someone requests or asks me. Enjoy and thanks for being here. Bless you all. So it must be 18 plus to request to be on the panel here on TikTok. If not, ask in comments and thank you all. Normally I don't bring people up. I like how I already do it. But I'm also streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now. You don't see my face on there unless because I have a feng shui background for it, as well as what's here.
Good.
What implies, yeah, it implies good information. But right now we got one person on YouTube that's watching on YouTube, so bless you and thank you. It's 6:52 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 8:52 p.m. Eastern Time, which is a track soul tribe number. So there you go, Eastern Time people. It is 8:52 p.m. your time. So sometimes when that happens, when a frequency shows up, if I notice it, I do, yeah. I bring up the frequency. They said you do every time, yep. Sometimes the spirits tell me to. They say, look at the time. Pretty fun. So, about to.
You then.
Let's do switch around so you can see it.
I'm good.
See? That's 8:52. Oh, excuse me, magic. 8:52 hertz. So we just had an 8:52 Eastern Time frequency that showed up, and I chose to do that. This attracts soul tribe. I do tuning forks in my early live free streams when I usually do it. Today I did not. I chose to do it just my later one today. So, but I will try to do it tomorrow. There's been a lot of weird discoveries that I had to take care of. Or housing and more. One of my neighbors called me and woke me up today.
My name is Emily.
She wanted me to see if she had any mail at her door. And she felt bad. She's like, oh, I woke you up. Like, it's okay. I was like, do you want me to go downstairs to see if it's down there? Like, no, it's okay. It says it was delivered, but well, I'm not seeing it. Yeah. No, only if the person's gonna ask me. I'm not gonna mess with it unless someone asks me. So 852 is a really cool frequency. It's one of my favorites. Amen. What about
Little
amen?
later.
Little later? What about a little later? Weird.
That.
It's bad. What's bad? With meetings. They said that they're having a meeting. Roses. They said something's going to happen a little later. They says it's bad. I wouldn't believe it. You can always change a bad thing into something good. Who's James? Could be they're matching someone's beliefs about someone that's bad named James. I don't know.
Thrive.
That's right? Yeah. Oh, it's someone that's ignorant. Why are you using that word to say the word ignorant? That was very disrespectful. Whoever just said that, get out of here. Please get them out of here. Yeah, that was very inappropriate. I don't want words like that coming through the spirit box. I don't care if you're saying another word. You gotta get going. Yeah, sometimes we get crazy children or bots. Yes, I get bots through the spirit box, just like others do for live stream.
Station.
It's politics. Station. It's politics for the station. No, it's not. It's disrespectful. That word is a horrible word. I don't want it here. No. They said all above. They said I'm okay. Yeah.
My
So
name is Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? I think they got rid of the other one. I think it was just something that came in and left. And it was matching some of these belief energy, and it was manifesting through the fear energy that someone had. And we just need to let it go. We need to forgive any fear or other things that we have. I'm all about water studies, spiritual studies. It's not what we've done, it's what we do now.
He was hung.
Someone was hung. They said they got rid of someone. It's Thor, it's important. What? What, Thor? What do you want to say? They say it's Thor, it's important. Thor is trying to reach out to me. Thor, what? What's important? You trying to decide what to say? He's saying it's a different being connection? Yeah, it's an okay show. It is very interesting. They're matching someone's awareness of a show.
We left.
They said we left. Let's make a love. Yeah, let's make a love, not the other. I agree.
Friday.
Good luck Friday. What's gonna happen on Friday?
Time?
I don't know.
Joyce.
What's the time? It's 6:59. Joyce. What about Joyce?
Let's see.
Joyce C. The joy of the sea of energy. It's a big. They're saying good luck Friday. It's a joy of the sea of energy. It's going to be a Trinity Joy energy shift.
Come up.
Because they said Joy C, and then someone was saying something about sexual context with it. There's Soy Joyce. Are you just messing around? If you're not really what you claim to be, some people, yeah, I think there are some people messing around. Politics. Well, hey, whoever you are, just so you know, I enjoy being inside your head right now. It's really comfortable in here, and it's nice to have free rent in your head. Just so you know how you have to counter energies like that. Yeah, I love fertilizing. I love meditating in there. I'm gonna put some furniture around and just sit there and enjoy being in your head. Okay, just so you know. The Cree.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all sorts of stuff in there. Just imagine all the things that you wouldn't want me to do in there, and that's what I'm doing when you bring me into your head. Hey, Britt. Yeah, we got some messed up spirits that have come in. So I just tell them thank you for the free rent in their head. Thanks for the rose. I'm all about vision boards and meditation focuses, so I don't worry about people bringing me in their atmosphere or focuses or expecting to act like they are something. If they're communicating and wanting to be around my life or bringing me in, it just shows that they want something from me or they like me for some reason. So I'm like, oh, you must be into me. I'm flattered. That's how you counter. It's a type of shadow work. It's almost like reverse psychology, but in an energy way. It's a positive focus to counter negative. Map of consciousness. Yeah, gradually. Yep. So I just give them something to. I say a lot more when I'm not on live. I'm a little bit more upfront with the words that I tell them when they're doing that. I flat out tell them even more. I get very deep in it. Would you help? Would I help what? What do you want me to help you with? I just did a ding for my phone. My res? You want me to help with your res? What are you resing? If you're for challenge22.com knowledge and veganism and all of that, then that's what I'll help with. I need to warn you. Not sure, but bless you. They said I need to warn you. Okay. Well, bless you. Yeah, I do things that bring me joy. I meditate, I focus, I work around anything. I don't fear. Fear just creates more of things that you worry about to happen. So you have to work around it. So breathing, taking in, doing things that bring you love and joy or peace or the vibe that you want. That's what helps. Yeah. So instead of worrying, you counter. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be guarded. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have boundaries. You should. But you should choose those boundaries and work with your own health professionals or other people that you feel you should. Listen to your heart's part. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you what I do. You do, yeah. I have my reasons. How to get? What town? How to get what town? You'll find a job. They're saying you'll find a job.
Did you hear my voice?
Did you hear my voice? Salad. Every time okay. I have to bring this up because this explains why that individual came around. He left. I think he's still around. all above. I'm going to bring this up. So I love Big Trouble in Little China. It's an amazing show. So the fact that that guy that's in my live here, Damien, the fact that you have that picture, you have a lot of modality to things. The guy that's the trucker, he brings up a lot of information when he's talking to people through his thing that get people to think and question everything. And I love that because it gets you to be aware of the mystical and more. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of stuff that was happening in that show. About 12, they said there's a curse. There's all sorts of stuff going on with that show. But he also has a vibration to some other connects that I'm aware of. But when people communicate and actually say something in my live stream so I know that they're a real person, I usually give them a chance. I do, yep. Because I'm an empath. I'm aware. But I only go to a certain point.
It's her birth. It's her birth.
It's a birth? Whose birth? It's her birthday. It's someone's birthday. It's her birth. And it's interesting because the spirit box has been bringing up green eyes a lot. And now this individual shows up with a show that brings up about girls having green eyes. Yes, I notice patterns. I always am aware of what's really possibly going on. 1960s? Was it? I don't think it was in the 60s. That one looked more like the 80s or 90s.
Mate.
That looked more like the 80s or 90s for that movie. With Michael? Oh, with Michael. They said I'm with Michael. What about me? Hey, Citizen Sloper.
You are cherished.
Sure. They said you are cherished. They're telling someone they're cherished.
Perpetuate this.
Someone's enjoying this. It's them. Ephraim. Who's them? Report. It said report. It said it's them. No, it's the truth. Are you warning me about someone? It said I'm on the job. So we got infiltrators. Well, I enjoy being in your heads, just so you know. It's very nice in there. Very comfy. We're not at peace. Yeah, well, I enjoy being in your heads for all of those pretending to be spirits and are other people. I just want you to know that it's so comfortable in there. And it's rent free. I love to fertilize. I love to just meditate, breathe, let go of my burdens, all sorts of stuff. Just have that image for all of those that are spying and coming in through the spirit box. They're pretending to be spirits and aren't.
From work.
Yep, I'm gonna put my vision board up. I decided I'll put a few furniture things up around, make it all mine. Put some vegan food in the fridge. Put a fridge in there. Do all sorts of stuff.
I use
Set up a vegan garden.
job.
And have like a nice home.
The election.
Have a wishing well, gazebo, all sorts of stuff.
You are appreciated.
Thank you. So you're appreciated. Yep, all rent free in someone's mind. Those are the images I'm going to put there. I'm going to have there. Be there. Yeah.
Can I?
Can you? Can you what? This is 528 Tibetan Singing Bowl. It's played by Monks in Los Angeles. Michael.
Port.
Oh, you're porting in Michael? Okay. Bring in Archangel Michael. That's fine. He's a nice guy. And very respectful. Time slip. To you? Hey, Encyclopedia.
Satanic.
We got bad beings that are coming in.
Where do you?
Some people believe it's the other. It's not. There's two of them. Oh, Michael is saying that there are two bad people that are messing around and they're aware of you. Thank you. You're welcome to get your beings to go after them if you need to. To help, yeah. If they're messing around, then they're faking. You're welcome to send your guardian protectors. Stop them. Thanks you.
Pretty hard.
I said pretty hard. Yeah, they do it because of my heart. They appreciate me. So you have a pretty heart. Yeah. So they're not talking to any of you that aren't. They're talking to the ones that are. They said they hear you. They know. They said that they know you're in a cult.
Ryan.
Wow, they're bringing up Ryan to go back.
40.
Moved into it.
I'm 40, moved into it. They said, I'm 40, they said he moved into it. They're trapping them with different responses to see what they say. They're clever.
Who are you reading?
What book are you reading? Someone helps Kay?
Over there.
It said they're over there. Oh, this is fun. They're giving me like a play-by-play of them going after the different people messing around. It's really fun. I love it when they do this.
Nice.
Yeah, they're nice. But they're protective.
The Korean.
And they said up the street, up the stream, something about the Cree. I'm like, what the Cree?
Sorry.
Now they're saying they're sorry. Because they're realizing how serious this is. I love it when this happens. Yeah, I'm highly protected this week. I've been noticing it left and right. It's been really awesome. But it was also because I've been setting boundaries. Yep. They said, yep. You've been doing that. Chief. Who's your chief? Who you calling chief? They just said chief.
Two.
They said there's two.
There.
They're saying that there's two chiefs. Everlasting chiefs.
Boing.
It's a message. It's going to be a message. You got a coin message. Anastasia? Fantasy? Anasty? Someone's asking for Anasty? We're going to. Trying to ask for parlay or Anasty? Ring information. Maybe. I have no idea. What type of blood type? I'm a B negative blood type. So if you're asking one of them, you don't test them. Plans? Yep. Very interesting.
You think you should.
There's a lot of.
A bridge, right? There's a lot of.
Door.
There's a lot of doors. It said that there's a lot of doors.
Think you.
They said think you should. They said we think you should.
What?
Busy.
They're saying that they're busy. Sorry, Brinado. Correct. You're fine. That's why I respond to anything anybody says, just in case you said it wrong. I'm all about words or spells, or words within words and vibes. So even if it was misspelled, there's always a vibration of honesty within every word someone says. Because sometimes it's your heart spark or your inner muscle memory that gets you to accidentally do it, or the system does it, trying to give us a dual response. Not always our own. Some friend? Easy there? He said some friend. Easy there. I'm looking. An engineer. Something about someone being an engineer. It says a friend, an engineer. Bear with me. Trying to get my own stuff.
Crowded.
Yes, it is pretty crowded.
How?
We're helping.
Looks like.
Looks like you. They said we're helping, and something about they look like you. Not like a friend or family member. Crowded.
You are appreciated.
Bad.
They said it's bad, or it looks bad. They said you're kind. Bear with me. I'm just doing multiple stuff right now. I'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to multitask. Taking in some food. Yes, I do pray a lot.
Boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend? Eat what? It said eat, and then something about boyfriend. Huh.
Sandwich.
Do I scare you?
No. Did you just do a lot of vibration everywhere? Looking at. Yeah.
Wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy. They're making
Good.
certain devices go off. I know you're good. Or you're being good right now. I question everything. No, they were doing some really cool things, and I was hearing things vibrate and move from different devices, but I was wondering which device was going off. Weird. Has to? Yeah. So this is sweet potato.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm organic and vegan. I'm holistic vegan. A holistic for full body health and veganism for the moral sense. Cane is. Oh, someone's messing around.
Come on.
Yeah. Many spirits that aren't spirits that are pretending to be spirits and messing around.
Party.
A party. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I enjoy being in your head rent free. It's nice and comfy in there. I'm already doing some rearranging. I'm fertilizing. I'm letting go of my burdens. I'm doing all sorts of stuff in there. Just keep that mental image to all you fake trolls and tricksters within the spirit box.
We're going to dip. We're going to dip. We're going to dip. We're going to dip. We're going to dip.
They said we coined it. We're going. Yep, they're just responding to that. Yeah, my vision board, all that other stuff,
Stay a while.
it's all there. Stay a while. Get your bowl. That's funny.
Thank you again. 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 Do you like? Do you like? Do you like?
Well, it's fun. It's rent free
No,
and comfy
no,
in there.
no, no, no.
We know, but I keep saying it.
Good at. Good at. Good at. Good at. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30.
You're 30.
You should. You should. You should. You should. You should. I wanted. I wanted. I wanted. I wanted.
What about the wedding? Find a cup. And yes, I am into that kind of connection. Yeah, they like to be spicy. They like to be silly.
Morning, morning, morning.
He said he's a peaches man or a melons man. And they said find a cup too to it. I think some of them just get bored.
Human.
It's a human? Yeah. I figured that they're a human in there. But we have spirits that are here too. And they tell you who's fake and who's real. You just kind of have to go with your own intuition. I question everything in this world, whether it's coming through the spirit box or not. I see everything as a Truman Show Matrix world, even in real life. That's why I do self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses with everybody I talk to, phone or in person.
Insight.
Yep. And people get surprised. Like when I do that for them, they go, "Holy cow, you're such a good person." Or, "Wow, you just..." Like they don't even say good person. They're just like, they don't know how to respond to the kindness. I was like, well, it's the right thing to do. But if it's there, I'm going to help. I'm not going to just sit there and ignore someone's situation.
I'd like to.
Some lady had a purse at the movie theater the other day, and I was like, okay, she forgot her purse, and I caught her before she left, make sure she grabbed her purse. And the guy that was over her helped her, and I said, give it to her, grab it to her, right here. He's like, he almost didn't give it to her. I made sure he did. And then I grabbed the glasses, because he was right in front of us, but he was right closer to her, and he knew her, and he was helping all of them. I think he was over there to help them have a movie night. Yep, there's a lot of arrogant Americans. Yep, it's sad. So I had to kind of help with that. Yeah, and then next week they're supposedly going to be fixing our windows here. From the 10th of June to the 30th, and they're not telling us when they're going to be doing it. But all they said is we need to make sure we take everything away from the window for them to replace them. Well, they don't want us around them as they're fixing the windows. But they are not giving a direct time of when they're going to be around. It's just between the 10th of June to the 20th. So I'm like, what? Seriously? Crazy. I said, you're fine.
Oh.
Come out here, 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 come out here. Have you found that? You found that? You found that? You found that? What cup? What cup? What cup? What cup?
They don't have a time. They didn't say a time. They could come between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Maybe even 6. Within those dates. They don't give it to you until and sometimes they just give you that and they don't give you the day they come in yours. You just have to be around ready for them when they come in.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I said, I don't know.
Hey, Ren. Hey, Ren. Hey, Ren. Hey, Ren.
Kate Wren.
Good.
And I'm on the second
Good.
floor, so I
Brilliant.
don't know if they're going to come up on a ladder and do it or if they're going to come inside. I think they have to do both.
We're only bit. We're only bit. We're only bit. We're only bit. We're only bit.
But I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing when they do it through the live. See you next time. Yep. Take care, DM Demon Prince. And they just said someone was just brawling. Brilliant.
With me.
I think they were saying that you are brawling,
Sure.
Damon Prince. They were telling me.
Ever love. Have two.
Everlove? They have to? They said they have to. Yeah, some people follow
I did
brawling
my 30.
concepts. You're in their. Are you talking about them? Are you saying that they're in their 30s? Yeah, I think sometimes they describe people to me that come in and they tell me what you are and what your age is and connections are, or what they hear you tell them. And then they tell me. It's not always the spirit saying what they are. I've caught on to that. Not everybody has.
Have a lot. Have a lot. Have a
Nope.
lot. Have a lot.
Not a lot. But I think they're older.
Hi.
Because they have a picture that's connected to a really older show than that.
Okay. Meeting.
There's a meeting. Who said they're having a meeting? They said they hide. They said be nice. And they're like, I had to.
Is.
Yeah, they're having a meeting right now.
We walk.
They said we walked.
Will you buy a hand?
Said, will you buy a hand? What?
You are gentle.
You're gentle. What in the world are you trying? Now they're just messing around again. They're being spicy.
Think I. Who you go?
Introduce you. They said introduce you.
Six.
I'm a holistic vegan. Challenge22.com connection.
How about?
I'm bringing that up because they're bringing up different stuff. Likes me.
Yeah.
They're saying not yet, but yeah.
I know it.
How above what?
What do you?
Sad.
Sad. You're saying sad.
Sounds.
Run from. Run from. Run from. Run from.
Run from.
Would be bad.
Would be bad.
You know.
Two.
How about?
Are bad.
Give you another.
Give you another. You know.
Oh, sorry.
Well, sorry.
Going to boat.
It said read a book. That would be. We're telling someone to read a book. To me, yes, read.
Okay.
Is that okay?
What's your major?
They said, what's your major? So they're talking to one of you about school. What's your major? Yeah, they're not talking to me because they know. So they're having a discussion. One of you is bringing up your school of in a cousin.
Look to the right.
They're saying to look to the right. I would never go a direction the spirit tells you. Just look into the direction they tell you because they observe your surroundings. They said, please look to your right. That's how they confirm that they're around you and they're not a fake being around you. They're saying, bless you. Yeah, look to the right. American. They said wants me, lets me know. Family could. They said family could. Yeah, these are good beings. Some of them that are
Sarah.
responding to your area. Hey, Sarah. How are you? This Sarah has been coming around. She's heart buying. She's heart buying. Okay. Yeah, this Sarah's been like coming around me and flirting with me, touching my leg, all sorts of stuff. I don't know. But she's been touching my hand. Very comforting, very nice, very sweet. They said it'll be okay. She's a good one. I don't know why, but she's very heart-buying, very comforting. You got this, yeah. This new Sarah that's been coming around is amazing. I don't think she's come around before. I've had other Sarahs, but this one is powerful. She claims she's connected to someone that's come in. She discussed it, yeah. She's like, yeah, we have. Whoa. Yeah, she's here. She's
Great.
Agree, yeah. Very nice, very amazing. She's friends with someone with the name Candle. And I brought that up in a comment when Candle reached out to me. Well, she's here again.
George.
What about George? My Uncle George?
He told me.
She told you? To Jimmy? You're gonna have to give me some more clarification. Yeah, there's a Sarah spirit, and this Sarah spirit is very powerful. She's very loving. She's very sweet. She's been around me for the last few days. In my last live free stream on Monday, she was touching my leg. And then yesterday or today
It
or
now,
earlier,
it
she
now,
touched
it
my
now, it
arm
now.
and touched my hand. And she's like whispering and connecting. But she's not the only strong spirit that's been around. She likes me, yeah.
Menace.
She's a menace? I don't think she's a menace. She's got too many good energy. Um,
Flowers she likes, she likes, she likes, she likes.
she blissed flowers. Flowers she blisses. That's cool.
I was killed.
You were unalived? I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Turn.
You were hurting.
But where is?
I'm sorry. Where is it? I don't know. Flowers she lied.
I should.
She said flowers she lied. Ocean. What about ocean?
No.
They said we know. Whoa, I just heard breathing in my ear. You're right here. Yeah, so we have different beings right by me. Talk to her. Talk to him.
Later. Today's her birthday.
Later. Today's her birthday? We know. How old are you? If it's your birthday, how old are you?
Makeup.
Your makeup? Someone's birthday. Bully. Oh, there's some bully. We got infiltrators here and there, so not all the answers that we're getting are accurate.
Tatty.
It's Patty. It's important.
Go back.
Wait, go back.
Go today.
Here we go today. Retreat. Yeah, we got fake beings here. Hey, just so you know, any of you being fake or trickster, just know that I enjoy living rent free in your mind, fertilizing, relieving myself, and putting up my vision board and chanting. Yep, and eating vegan food. Yep, and setting up a fridge and putting vegan food in the fridge and different things and just making sure that it's set up in your mind very nice and comfortably. I enjoy it. You live on.
Heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, I'm sure it's heavy in there.
I'll play.
Very heavy. Hopefully. Just have to counter people's energies. If they're going to be something, you just own it to them. Work around it. Eventually, they're going to have to hear it over and over and over again.
About 3 months.
It's going to affect them. They're going to have to make a choice. Hopefully, yeah.
Her flower.
Her flower, heaven. What about heaven and her flower?
No.
You know. They said something about heaven and your flower. Something about you know. One of them said in about 3 months. Those, I think, are actually real messages. Another is saying, talking about someone's going to be whipped. Now I'm hearing drumming. Light drumming, not a lot.
Join it.
Joining. They're talking about someone's going to be.
400 years.
You've been here 400 years. They said that someone's going to be whipped. They're going to be married.
Mission one.
Mission 1.
Rejection.
Someone's saying I reject him. Yeah, it's not going to work with me unless the person's vegan and single and we fit. I'm not going to expect that from anyone. I'm about manifest destiny, vision board, all of that stuff. So unless the person is actually vegan, I'm not going to choose them anyway. And they'd have to be single and the preference I'm into. Otherwise, they're going to have to convince me with doesn't work very well. We have bowl. Yeah, we have a bowl. What about we have a hippo? He said they hit the bowl. We have bowl. Thank you. Yep. Think you should. I called it. To call who? Who are you calling? Who are we calling with the bowl?
Get them.
To get them? To get who?
He's a good
He's a good choice. Yeah. It's, yeah. This has Himalaya salt.
Eye on you.
There's Himalaya salt. There's Celtic salt. It's good. Healing frequency with the water. Protective. I suppose. It's funny. The lawn. They said to get the person that's on the lawn. They're going after people that they're saying are spying on me. That's funny. Yep.
That pool.
That would be cool. Take them down. That's awesome. Horror. Some are freaking out. Oh crap!
Like to order. Can you sit?
Sad.
We said up to bed. Trying to tell people to go to bed. I love it. People have no idea how highly I'm protected until they notice my energy and they're around me. Can you sit? What about this evening? It's 7:41. Okay, we're gonna do 7:41 and then we're gonna head out. Thank you, everybody. Where did I put the?
I finally.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do 7:41, which is Awakens Intuition. Let's do two different ones. You agree? Hey, yeah. We're gonna do two different ones. We're gonna do 285 and we're gonna do 741. This amplifies the 741 abundance frequency. It's a really nice frequency. It's one of my favorites. When you do both of them together, you get a really powerful energy. So if you want to hear these, I'll just do them for a little bit here on TikTok, and then we'll do them over here for YouTube and Twitter and others next. What about Stacy? Yeah, it's really cool. So awakens intuition and abundance. So that's what this brings. Gets rid of toxic behaviors and connections as well. 741 is a very powerful frequency that corrects any misbehaving energy that someone has, even if they don't know it. It's for awakening intuition and others. Take what resonates. Talk to your own health professional. I enjoy these. But when I do 285, it's influencing the energy field and it amplifies what other frequency I'm doing with it. It works every time. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. It does. It works every time. For me, I've noticed. I love it. I do anything that works for me. If anybody wants to go do it themselves and try it, it's up to you. But it works for me, and that's why I do it. We're only growing. New record. Gonna be fun. The night we. What about the night we? You're talking about a night pee? What about the? What's his name? Certainly. What? Talking about doing a night pee? Well, that's just let it be flow. Let it flow. That's funny. That was hilarious. What's his name? Certainly. Keyword. Are we talking about a dog or a pet? Someone's fur baby going and peeing in the middle of the night? Is that what you're talking about? I don't have a dog or pet.
Hurt.
I have neighbors that do. Someone's hurt? Yeah, well, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Keyword. I'm hurting and needing to go. Oh, bless them.
You.
Me? You? Samantha? You, Samantha. They're talking to a Samantha, not me.
To
You
drink.
seem familiar.
You seem familiar to drink. They're telling Samantha, someone named Samantha, to go drink. Or you have the energy of someone they know that used to be named that. To you. Not your. Yeah, they're not talking to me.
Store.
To the store? What about the store? Okay, we're done with that. Now let
I
me
lost
do
my
this.
life here.
You lost your life here. We have to. Who has to? Someone lost their life here. Okay, we're going to do this for a little bit for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So I hope you enjoy
How to breathe.
how to breathe. There's different breathing techniques, I know. Sometimes breathing with your nose.
No.
Oh, other. Just have to recognize it here and there.
Sure.
Chanting, yan,
Don't
ram. Yep. Count on it. Different connections. Okay, we're good there. Your nose. Yeah, breathing with your nose.
I'm
Very
family.
carefully. I'm talking about breathing techniques that I learned.
If he left.
At 11. What about at 11? Count on it. At 11? Yeah, I go to bed at 11 my time.
We talk to you.
7:47. Can we talk to you in the urinal? Trying to get someone to talk into the mirror. At 11? You want me to come to the mirror at 11 to talk to you? What? Why? Because then I'm going to be coming in there and talking to them.
Going.
He said you're going to.
Look, we're here.
Look, we're here. Look here where? To der. They're talking to me. Where do you want me to look? Teleport? Don't tell them teleport. What?
Big in.
What about bowling? This is very interesting. During hiking. Speaking.
Job.
Now they're doing drumming and I can hear it. Job. Are you trying to do dream after dream after dream?
When I start.
You're the one I started. It did say something's going to happen tomorrow and on Friday. In heaven? Yeah, they've told me that things are going to happen. Yeah, today's the 4th. They said the 5th and then
Don't go.
the 6th. What? Who are you saying don't go? Don't go to rehab. Well, I think people need to talk to their own professionals and decide on that. I'm not going to tell people not to do stuff like that, spirits. Be faithful. They're saying be faithful. Sometimes people can't make those decisions. Others make them for them. I think the best thing to do is look up challenge22.com and talk to health professionals there. Go vegan. The more healthy you are towards holistic knowledge, the more you'll be impressed. It is good info. So if you're going to look into anything, talk to those health professionals. Go vegan today. Food for the animals. Wife in me.
Wife.
Wise. The wife in me. Wise.
I know.
He's a bachelor. Yeah, I'm a bachelor. I'm not married to anybody. I'm
Too
single.
good.
I'm too good. Too good to marry. No, I just.
I'm from the 1700s.
I'm
Would you like
holistic
to hear?
vegan. I just have to find a little bits with me. And I'm in Utah, so it's not always a lot of options. Belfry? Yeah, I'm in a. I'm not in a belfry, but I'm in a. In an apartment. But they're talking about there's 3 in the belfry. We got 3 angels in the belfry. For the air? Would you like for the air? No, I'm not really fond of the air in Utah.
You don't have.
Yeah, I prefer different elevation locations. I actually kind of miss Idaho for the air. They have better air there. Bowl time? Okay, let's do the bowl time and then we're going to head out. Thank you for all those instead. Bone? You want to bone? You don't have to. They're trying to get someone to bone me. What? They said, but you don't have to. Portal? President Hall? What? Are you hinting what I think you're hinting to someone that you know it's the truth? I know what you're saying, and I know who you're hinting about. And if they're smart enough to catch on, then they know who they are too if they're here. But I don't think they're in the background. I don't, unless they have a different name, or someone is listening for them, or they listen to it later on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. They are pretty clever, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Yeah, they're a very intelligent individual if you're talking about who I think you are, Spirit. There's history that they're bringing up. They're bringing up code words and phrases, and they're confirming certain things. And then they said excited and then sight. Like they're teasing. They could be now trying to cover for them. Now I'm hearing drumming. I know you're here for me. Thank you. Okay. I think that's it. Unless someone wants any affirmation card, mind, body, spirit, oneness, or if you want me to try to do an oracle, which I would do the same thing, mind, body, spirit, oneness, let me know. You just have to request. Otherwise, I'm going to get going. Veganism, vegan pineapple. Why are you bringing up vegan pineapple? There's no such thing as a vegan pineapple. Pineapple itself is vegan anyway. Sort of. Some people think that pineapple has a chemical in there that's supposed to get rid of unalive flesh, but there is different things within it. I think it actually gets rid of unalived, like bad things within your body system, but you got to do your own research on that. Yeah, you have a blissful twilight, Art D. Laura.
Surprise.
Bless you. Surprise. This one? Surprise this one? Surprise what one?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? What are you trying to get me to surprise this one? I have no idea what they're doing, Art D. Laura. Surprise this one with flowers? Yes, they said surprise this one with flowers.
Grace.
Where are you
Grace,
going?
Grace,
They said
Grace.
agree. Good to hear. Yeah, everybody, you should give Laura flowers. No, that's funny. Oh, that was very kind of you, Laura. Oh, thanks for the rose. That was kind of.
Tomorrow.
Find in the corner.
It said not tomorrow, about tomorrow. It said not tomorrow, but about tomorrow. I'll be in the
She
corner.
wants me. She wants me. She wants me. She wants
And something about Grace. She wants me
Here.
me. Yes. Yes. Yes.
here. She wants me here.
Sometime.
Sometime. They said you do. Okay, well, I will be doing some live free streams tomorrow. I'll try to come on my regular times. But I do plan to do that tomorrow. Powerade? Okay, they want me to. Okay, I'll do that then. They said they're a Powerade. They said you do. You should. You do. Yeah, I'll be around, Artie Laura, so
Audrey.
I'll see you tomorrow. Audrey. What? My bashful. Is politics. Something about Audrey. I'm bashful. And then something about politics. So they do some crazy responses. It's really fun though. Yeah, I'm very authentic. You're going to see me doing all sorts of faces. And anything I do is me responding honestly and upfrontly, not fake or facade. If I get surprised or weird, I am very animated.
My dad was peaceful.
Yes, I'm a B negative blood type. Yeah. My unalignment was peaceful. Well, at least you had an unalignment peaceful situation. Sorry that happened, but I'm glad it was peaceful. Better than the other.
Not sip. Not sip. Not sip. Not sip. Not sip. Not sip.
Not seer,
Dinner
not
with. Dinner with. Dinner with.
not seer, not what? Dinner with? Trying to get someone to ask someone for dinner? I'm really weird right now. I'm gonna head out. Have a wonderful, blissful twilight. Grace be with you all, and infinite rising.
Know that. Know that.
I'll be around. Is there anything else you need to say before I go, spirits? I'm being funny.
Wish. Wish. Wish.
They're saying it's as you wish, and they said I'm English.
There. There. There.
You're saying comments I say. Why are you using the I as you wish response? They're teasing me.
Card.
Cart. What about cart? But I didn't. What?
I'll have a.
What is going on? Okay, I have a scooter cart that I utilize. I also say stuff in an AI story that I do for my own enjoyment of self-care, where I say I wish as you wish.
Hello.
I flirt with as you wish, and I say things like that. They are responding to all those things. Hey, child of light, I was about to get going, but they're bringing up some really funny things because they know it will distract me and keep me around. We do.
Very similar. Very similar.
Yes, very civil. Yeah. Do a mirror? Well, please be careful if you ever do any reflections or mirrors, because they will see you and they will.
Light.
Yep, be light. They can be a blight. They can attach to you. So just be your inner light. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But I'm protected. I have good beings around, she told me. But I think they're talking about you, child of the light. They're saying be light. Avian. The shore. What about avian and a shore?
Graduate.
Gradually to graduate.
Hold out your hand.
It said hold out your hand. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to hold out my hand, but they're talking about you. child of the light, that they're bringing up you. They said, be light. So I'm holding out my hand. See, I have a copper ring.
There.
Do you
There.
have?
Sorrow.
Bishop. The mud.
It's good to breathe. Loading mine out. Holding. What about moving? Are you trying to read our poems? I stand. Raw fever. The month. I do see the M on my hand, if that's what you're talking about. Jones. In a month. About moving in a month. I'm too good. Raw fever. Working. It says it's working.
Can you
Continue. We're here for you. I'm hearing them they're doing the drumming. They just started doing drumming in the last 30 or so minutes. It's food? No, I shouldn't. No, I appreciate it when you do the drumming protection.
What?
S word. So Willow? Ike? That's victory and success. Ike.
What's the Lord?
You like? It's the Lord. Sue? That's an S word. They're saying Sue. What about Sue? I know that there's a Sue spirit that comes in.
What?
With you, bless you. Yeah, I've been helping my kids GPA.
Shadow.
Oh, bless them. Saw the light, bless her. I actually knew a girl in junior high. She was my first crush. I haven't really told people about this story very often here. She passed away after I had back surgery. Or before I had back surgery, or no, was it? Yeah, in 7th grade, I danced with a girl first, like at the end of a stomp dance in the beginning, and it was in junior high. So I'd go to these dances. I was religious, so you're not allowed to date or any of that. So junior high, I went and we'd go to these stomps, and that was where you kind of have your own version of chaperone dating when you're below the age of dating. And so when I went there, there was this girl named Shaylee, and I found out that after I had my back surgery, the last half of junior high, 7th grade, I wasn't in school for the last half because I couldn't. I had back surgery, and I had to do homeschool during the back surgery at 13 years old. And so, with that old situation, yeah, I was kind of older from my age of school because of different things growing up. But yeah, around 7th grade, I had to come home and I had to miss a lot of stuff. I even had to do percussion over in junior high for 8th grade after the back surgery, in which I got really good. And since I already did it in 7th grade before, but wasn't able to pass, I got really good, and I was one of the best ones in the class because I already did it once before. And so I became one of the best in the class for percussion. There was a lot of stuff I dealt with, though. But I had fun. What I do know, though, was during that experience, there was a girl that had leukemia. Her dad passed away a year before. And from a rock slide or avalanche. And
I'm sick.
when I came back to school and I heard in 8th grade, I heard she passed. And when she passed, I looked into it. On the day that later, she had the same name as my niece ended up having. And on the day or around the time of me looking it up, I saw her obituary years later, around the same time,
To it.
and her name is the same first name and middle name as my niece. And so I started to wonder if maybe reincarnation was real at that point. I still question. I didn't believe at that time. Now I actually kind of believe it's possible. But I think this whole world's a matrix world and multiverse and all sorts of stuff, based on experiences. But so every time I think of this individual, what's interesting is she ended up being able to be with her dad. But then there's a guy at my job, they're bringing up job and other things, named Ryan. And maybe he was the Ryan that came in earlier. Oh, it is you? Cool. So I didn't realize. Ryan worked with me at Bowman's, a grocery store, years ago. His mom passed away a year before he did. He passed because he wasn't smart and chose not to wear a seatbelt. And I don't recommend that. Please don't do that. Please be respectful and follow the laws and wear your seatbelts. Okay? Talk to your own health professionals and be safe. So this guy, he passed away years ago, but I saw his spirit. His spirit showed up around me at work as if he was still working, but I didn't know he passed. He was at the date at that time, and he went to a different high school than I did. He went to the school I wanted to go to, but he was also student body officer. But he was a very quiet guy, very kind. But we both were baggers. And he ascended, yeah. So what happened is his mom passed a year before. So it's interesting that I met the girl years before in junior high, and her dad passed a year before she did. And then I meet this Ryan guy, and worked with him. Didn't know him that well. We didn't know, but he stood, and his mom passed a year before him, and he then saw me, and then I realized I could see spirits ever since that experience, or I had that ability to see them. I didn't know that I had that power back then. I thought it was a religious reason. But I've noticed ever since then that when I see people walking around me, I could be talking to a spirit and not knowing it's them. They're a spirit. I could be talking to someone and not know that there is a spirit around me, and they're communicating with me, and people are probably looking at me going, why are you talking to no one that's there? It's possible I could be talking to people that other people think I'm talking, and they're not there. I question everything now ever since that experience and others. But I keep getting drawn to people with single mother parents, and the single mother parents always come around me and I help them. And it's so weird. And it's not always single mother, it's single parent. And I'm always helping single mother parents mostly, or single parent connections. And I don't know the reason why. I don't know what the purpose is, but I just help anybody I feel I choose to help. But a lot of them get drawn to me because everybody else gives up on them or doesn't do it the way they want it. And so they come to me, and I end up being there to help someone. Happens all the time, child of the light. I'm not surprised. So bliss you and yours. And like I said, I somehow connect with people in that connection. And it's weird because both of my parents are still around. But they're just very religious, and they're older. But they're like grandparents more than they are parents. But I don't have any single parent family members. A lot of them aren't. They're all married. I'm the only one that's not. And so it's very interesting. You're going to. You're going to.
Win.
You're going to be married. Win. Oh boy. They're funny. Is that you're going to. We're gonna blow you that direction. Well, thank you, spirits. So anyway,
For three.
for three, I don't want. No, I'm good. I don't need more. I don't want more than one.
At night we.
At night we will. At night. Wow.
Like to come.
Like to come. It said at night we will. We're gonna bring it to you. We blessed you. What? They're doing some cool stuff right now. I wasn't planning on staying this long. They're saying a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, so the story is I've met people and gotten drawn to them in different ways, and it's interesting that you bring what you bring up. I'm not surprised though. Bless you. They said bless you. They said job after job after job, and they said that's the job. That's what we're here for. That's why Sam's here. Wow. You all have. They said you all have. Hey Brett, good to see you again. That's the job. Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell them? The Italian. Sam, the Italian. What about the Italian? You all have Italian, they said. You all have Italian in us?
I control this place.
You control this place. They said you all have Italian. Reading. They said I control this place. What?
I don't.
Can you talk?
Afghan.
What about Afghan? Reading. They're reading something. They're in awe. My two oldest children have a part Italian dad that passed. Oh, bless them.
When?
They said, amen, I do.
Come with me.
He said, come with me. Now.
Find a job.
In awe, find a job. They're blessing all of you for different things that you're wanting or hoping for. Yeah, these are good ones right now. I'm enjoying them. In LA. What about LA? Find a job in LA. You too. They said, thanks, Brett, for the rose.
Lawn.
What about the lawn?
Church.
What about the church? It said lawn and church. Today he's being a butt. My youngest passed to. Oh, bless him. Wait to the lawn? Wave to the lawn?
Roses.
To the church, mostly?
30.
Wants you to buy.
Where do you?
Leighton, wish.
Ticket.
Another two. Yeah.
Right.
They said, as you wish.
They hide the truth.
They said they hide the truth. Yeah, I figured they do. Chris? Yeah, I know he does. He's not always honest. He resins? No, Chris is a good guy. He's a nice dude. Yeah, he's okay. I know he doubts himself. He's taught to doubt himself. He's taught to not say everything, but he believes his intentions are pure.
$5.
He's helped me out a lot. Or I've helped him out a lot. Yeah, he does a lot for people even without them expecting it to continue. Yeah, you just gotta wake him up. It's hard for him. He's been bullied a lot by his family. Yeah, the religion system that I grew up in, they teach you to gaslight yourself and put yourself down and belittle and expect yourself to be a certain way. It's ancient, yeah. Pretty much, they claim they are. They follow ancient ways of ritualistic ideal. A lot of code, phrases, and handshakes. To me, it's even more than gestation. Or high bowl? Okay, let's do the bowl, and then we're gonna get going. Unless there's something else you want to say, or someone wants to have that. They keep secrets. Yes, they do. And I can out all those secrets because I have no fear to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the truth. I believe in telling the truth. Truth sets you free. But it's public record. It's out there. Others have already outed stuff on YouTube and everything about the belief system and others. I caught on to some trickster stuff they're doing, and that's why I left the belief system. I found out they were hiding and not being honest.
Don't disrespect us.
Same with other people. Don't disrespect who? I'm saying don't disrespect us. Again, I'm about to get going, but they were just telling someone to don't disrespect them. It was very disrespectful. Whatever it was. I said it's fine. And then someone just left. Okay. Well, I'm going to head out. Have fun. Thank you, Child of the Life. And I like to call Child of the Light and Life. Who's a bot? Or someone that's believing they're a bot. Sorry. Good. Yeah, Child of the Light.
Bad.
Who's bad? Saying someone's bad. They're saying it's a bot.
Playing risk.
I think there's someone just trying to mess. They said, sorry, friend, there's a bot trying to mess with you. Don't worry about him. I said, she's good. Don't mess with her. Yeah, don't mess with her. I said, well, help her.
What book?
Who's Spanish? What book?
For them.
For them. We're helping. Okay, weird stop right when I'm about to go. To you there. Who's Spirit? Okay, well, we're going. Take care. Grace be with ya. See you around tomorrow. Colt. Yeah, there's Colts. I don't believe in Colts.
Who are you?
I said, who are you? You there. Who's showing up in the spirit box or trying to talk to whoever? It's 11. It's 11. Weird. Denise. Who are you, Denise?
Sandwich.
Samwood? I would? What would I?
Pretty much.
It's a nice one. Pretty much. Month.
See you.
I don't do religion anymore. Years now. That's interesting. Yeah. Like I said, I'm all about spirituality, as you already know, child.
For a lot.
Are you hearing me? Yeah, there has been a lot of robots. Human bot. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to get going. Take care. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes. 10.8K today. I appreciate it. Take care. Grace be with you. They said you'll get there. Thank you for all the gifts, the support, whatever you've done. Thank you. Bless you. And grace be with you. Infinite rising to you all, and blissful, graceful twilight. Have a wonderful twilight. Take care, all.
What would you?
See, let's see what C does with that one. Oh, I didn't even realize what was on there. Okay, bless you everybody on.
Is everything? Do you?
Blue.
Do you what? Alright. Don't know who this person is. Yeah, someone just. Someone being a bot. There's a lot of bots. Do you what? Bloom. Okay, bless you. Grace be with you. Okay, so it is 8:21 p.m. Mountain Time, June 4th, 2025. And, they said we're with you. Nearing. We're gonna get going. Thank you for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Grace be with you. They said they're there for you. So the person on YouTube, thank you for following. If you want to share it out to other people on YouTube or those you think that are holistic vegans, but I do spirit box stuff. I'm always going to stand up for veganism. I don't. It's not a debate live or a drama live. It's a live free stream. I call it. Words are spells. They're words within words. Grace be with you. Take care. Thank you, and have fun. Infinite rising to you all. Good rest.
Run.
Sure.